Meet the miniHome. It's the first solar-powered, high-style portable home packed into a mere 325 square feet.
Hi, I'm Eddie Thompson. This is my daughter, Arkayla. I'm the designer of the miniHome, and here we are near Toronto, Ontario, Canada. The miniHome is a contemporary, prefabricated dwelling that's designed for year-round, off-grid use, which means you can put it in any climate, any time of year, and have a comfortable life. We'll show you around inside, let you know what it's like to live in an off-grid building.
Andy and his family have been test living in the very first miniHome.
The miniHome came about from about 10 years of experimenting with living in vehicles and boats and trailers, and RVs, and all kinds of different funky little small spaces. We've taken a sort of contemporary approach to an RV. In fact, it's classed as an RV, but it's designed and made to feel more like a home. The approach we took was similar to a skateboard car design, where we put all the mechanicals in the floor and tried to make them as flat as possible so that we could give up as much living space as we could.
The entry is packed with storage.
Here we are in the entry of the miniHome. We've got the book stair and a closet in the front here, and a boot drawer underneath. This piece of millwork also houses the three-way fridge, which will run on AC or DC electric power, as well as propane. So it's a 5 cubic foot fridge with a 2 cubic foot freezer.
The kitchen and dining area is small, but it feels spacious.
So here we have a kitchen with 6 feet of counter space per side, which a lot of people have remarked that have seen the miniHome that they haven't got in their own condo. Also, we've got 4 feet in between the counters, which makes it easy for 2 people who are cooking to kind of move around without getting each other's way. The materials that we've used in here are some pretty interesting ones. The rich light on the countertop is actually composed of 20 layers of craft paper bound up in a resin. And also the materials are finished with a plant oil and beeswax. So we haven't got any formaldehyde. And the quality of air that we have in here from using all healthy materials is actually quite refreshing and something that people have remarked on. As well, the counters are all raised up on legs, which helps us with our sense of volume in the space. And something else we tried in the kitchen here was to treat it like one room, where we've got the bench, which can also work as a bed, 7 feet long, 2 feet wide, and that'll turn into a double bed as a Davenport would. And the table here and 2 freestanding chairs allow us to reconfigure this in a number of different ways. We can fold the leaf down for cleaning, or flip both leaves up and turn the table around this way, so you can have an intimate little dinner party here.
The living room also works as a guest room and office.
Here we are in the living room, where we've incorporated a number of space-saving features. We've got a sofa bed that ratchets down into a bed in about 5 seconds. And we've also got 2 custom built-in dressers and a desk that folds up in between. So when you're living in a small space, it's nice to have the variety of just pure big open space and also have some workspace and functional space when you need it. So this just folds up and matches the datum of the dressers nicely. Also, for storing books, we've got overhead cabinets and a full wardrobe that also doubles as a bathroom door. And this is an awesome place to set up and watch movies, put the kids to bed, and here we are.
Like the rest of the house, the bathroom is designed to minimize environmental impact.
So here we are in the bathroom, which is entirely clad in BC Western Red Cedar that's Forest Stewardship Council certified. We've got a China toilet that's ultra-low flush, and this can also be optioned into a composting toilet. A wall mount sink, and instead of doing a vanity, the wall mount sink takes up far less space. And then we've got a full soaker tub in here, which you almost never see in an RV. They're typically just little pipsqueak tubs. And a full storage for linen towels that's also built into the wardrobe here in the closet.
2 more people can sleep in the loft for a total of 5.
What we've done to also increase the variety of spaces is to split it into 3 levels. So we come up a step here into the living room, and then what we've done is taken a cue from ship design and making the book stair. This is a staircase that doubles as a bookcase. You can come right up here into the loft, and we have a queen-size bed here.
It was a great choice to use clear plexiglass as the barrier at the end of the loft space. It still gives a little protection, but it keeps the area open and airy.
It's quite a nice little space. We made it high enough that you can sit up at this side and read, and it's low enough to go under highway overpasses. It's something that when we showed this at the home show, kids were just crazy about. They'd all come running up here asking their parents, "Can we get one?" One of the goals of the miniHome is to make it affordable and to make ecological design accessible to pretty much anyone. And in fact, we're incredibly pleased with the public's response, which has been overwhelmingly positive. It's always a surprise for people when they come in to see the kind of space you can, accommodate in something that's only 8 feet wide.
Coming up next, a lot of stuff. Having a small space doesn't mean you have to be a minimalist.
I can look at a store full of things and one thing I have to have.